Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit and our USF2000 track guide series. Now this is primarily aimed at people looking to get started with this car, so if you're looking for the bleeding edge of lap times, I'm afraid this is probably not for you. But if you're looking to get started with the car and learn how to get it around some courses, then you might find this useful. This week we're at Long Beach, which is round 3 of USF2000 Season 1 for the LOA. It's bumpy, it's difficult, the walls are ever present and will break your car, and you're likely to spin because there's off-camber bits as you go over the crown of the road. So it's a tricky little circuit. We're going to show you the lap at pace, then we'll show you it slowed down with commentary, and then I'll show you the chase cam, but with the driver input, so you can see what I've been doing as we go around the lap. Anyway, this lap then, it's a 120.21, and let's get into it. Try and get a good exit out of the final corner then as we blast down the main straight, obviously the longest section of straight on this track. I'm trying to keep to the right hand side. Don't get too close to the wall because there are a couple of mines down there, which is a bit frustrating. So as we come past the pit lane exit, you're looking for the stripes on the road, and you see that white one in the middle there. As we get to the end of that, that's our braking marker for turn 1. We're going down to third gear, chucking the car in. I take a good healthy nibble of the curb on the inside and bring the throttle in to try and stabilise the car and not slam into the wall. You do make a little contact here and there on that wall. Now we're straightening up and aiming for the roundabout, braking, then down into second and then down into first as we turn in. And we're looking to get on the power as we see the exit. There we go. Straighten the car up. Try not to wipe out our left-hand wheels on the wall there. And now we're heading down, and you accelerate up. And if you get a really good exit there, you'll probably want to go up into third. But you can better just to sort of hold it on the throttle in second gear. Get a good turn in and exit. Try and aim for the scrub marks on the wall. Obviously, I missed that one. And now we head up to third. This is my least favourite corner on the track. We're using that arrow on the road as my braking marker. Turning in second gear. And it's just so bumpy there. So you're just trying to steer, aim for the tyre mark on the wall. As I say, that's a really good way to know that that's where you're supposed to be on the track. So we're on the power and we're trying to diagonal this little straight here, looking for the braking markers on the right-hand side, up into fourth gear and tucking it on, following the wall. There's the braking markers coming in over our head, and we're looking for the 200 on this corner here. As we get to that, braking then down to second gear, and I tuck in as early as I can You're basically trying to aim at the wall but miss it and just ride over the red and white curb. The moment you're over that, on the power, straighten the car up and use all of this road. It's a huge bit of road here, so use as much as you feel necessary. You can see here, because I got a really good run through the corner, I didn't need to use as much of it as sometimes I do. Bringing the car over to the left hand side, and again we're looking for the 200 board above our heads as we go past cinemas. There it is. Down to second gear again, and I'm turning in and cutting inside of the curb. Again, aim for that inside wall, but just try and miss it, and then aim for the tyre mark on the outer wall. You want to get on the power as early as possible, because this is another long straight, the second longest on the circuit. So we're heading down here now, going up through the gears, up into fourth. We should get to fifth before we get to the corner and the braking marker. And as we get along here, you're looking for the 5 board. So there we go, we're into 5th gear, and we're looking for the 300. I beg your pardon, I don't know what I was saying, 5. It's a good idea to see the 5, because then you know the 3's coming. So there's the 500, there's the 400, 300 on the brakes, nice and smooth, and you'll see 2 white lines on the road as well. It's another good indicator. If you see those and you're still flushing through at 500 on 5th gear, you know you've missed the corner. Probably best take the escape road at that point. So turning in through here, I'm still in 3rd gear, and then bringing the car over to the right. I haven't gone fully to the right though, and now this is quite important. So I'm using a bit of trail braking just to induce some rotation and dropping off the throttle. I'm going to bring it in again in between the 2 apexes, and then, you know, you're just sort of trying to dance with the car a little bit to get it straightened up for the hairpin. Down to 1st gear and turn in stupidly early. That's the thing I've really realised, is it's so important to turn in quite early for this corner, and then look at how early I'm getting on the power, which gives me a really nice run out of the corner. And we're blasting our way down the main straight to cross the line for a 120.2, and I do think that we're going to be well into the 119s by the end of this, but this will be a good starter for you.